Hi, I am representing the Arab League in the St. Andrew's School Model UN. I will first discuss Topic 1 and then proceed to discuss Topic 2. First, the issue of Palestinian statehood. The Arab League, a regional organization founded in 1945, comprised of 22 Arab states, brings together the included members in an effort to strengthen their relationships through political, cultural, and economic cooperation. However, the League recognizes Palestine as a state, which has ironically caused regional tension instead of bringing together the region. The Arab League seeks to prevent Israeli occupation of Palestine and to reclaim the land for Arab control. From this stems their stance on the issue of Palestinian statehood. It is legitimate. Although the League appears to be an active part of the debate over the Palestinian statehood, it has actually been quite stagnant in its impact on the issue and its resolution. While it endorsed an Israeli-Palestinian peace plan in 2002, its approval was submitted too late to make an impact. However, the Arab League was especially dedicated to preventing the establishment of a Jewish state in the land of Palestine. During the years 1948 through 1993, the League was economically boycotted Israel, limiting Israel's trade in the Middle East. Hence, the Arab League has struggled to make an impact on the negotiations of the statehood of Palestine further than written declarations. Yet, it is Nabil el-Arabi, the leader of the Arab League, serving as a Secretary General, who has suggested a resolution for the Arab League in its efforts to have a greater impact on Palestinian statehood, to seek help from foreign powers like the European Union, the United States, and most especially the UN. El-Arabi himself claims the UN Security Council is the organ vested with the primary responsibility for the peace and security in the world. In essence, el-Arabi shifts the focus away from the League to make the safety of Palestine become a global responsibility and justifies his organization's idleness. Now, Topic 2. Beyond the IAEA report, addressing Iran's nuclear capabilities. Iran's nuclear capabilities could threaten the Arab League. Hence, the League is in opposition to Iran's potential nuclear powers and their development of nuclear programs. The recently released IAEA reports confirm the regional fears of Iran's nuclear capacity, most especially those of the members of the Arab League. Because of Iran's growing influence in the Arab states, the Iranians increasingly threatened the Arab League, which has generated the League's strong opposition to Iranian possession of nuclear power. Tension has always existed in the region between Iran and other Arab states because of the historic conflict between Persians and Arabs. Early members of the Arab League, in effort to curb Iranian power, created the Gulf Cooperation Council in 1981 to balance out power in the region because of the tension wrought between Iranians and Arabs. However, the Arab League's current resolution to suppress Iranian nuclear programs is heavily drawn from its relationship with Syria. Iran is closely allied with Syria, which the Arab League has suspended from its organization because of the country's violence towards civilians. On November 2, 2011, the Arab League proposed a peace plan to Syria, which they breached only days later. The League's dealings with Syria demonstrate its power, which could soon be applied to the Iranian nuclear projects. By abolishing Syria from its inner group and punishing the country with tight sanctions, the Arab League left the country weakened. and in return undermine Iran's strength as well. Having undergone sanctions set forth by United States, Iran faces mounting pressure as it becomes more isolated and its allies dwindle in favor of the Arab League. Ultimately, the Arab League finds resolution in containing Iranian nuclear power through the help of foreign powers. The League has been actively appealing for help to suppress Iranian nuclear development because it has recognized its own ineffectiveness in trying to contain Iran by itself. Support from the United States and the European Union may lend the Arab League greater success in Iran in the future. Thank you for listening.